everybody? It's your boy, Jacob. Now, I've never done this before, but I'm about to do it right now, you see? Because if you guys don't know nothing about me, I'm a basketball fan. I'm a Laker fan. I'm from LA. Been a Laker fan my whole life. I'm 20 years old right now. But I have a passion for basketball. Talk basketball. I'm looking forward to, giving you guys an insight about my life, about the game I love, about NBA trade rumors, what's going down, my thoughts with basketball, the NBA, and I think it's gonna be great. I'm so excited to make this video. This is my little spot I'll be filming for now. I just kind of put it together. I got a bunch of jerseys in the back. We got Paul George right there, right here, back in Indiana. We got Dame. We got Kyrie in Cleveland. Got 2 Ingram jerseys. All these jerseys, Kyrie's not with Cleveland anymore. Paul George is not in Indiana anymore. Dame is still on Portland, but how long? I don't know. It's interesting. Ingram, he's on the Lakers, but that brings me to the Kawhi rumors that are going on right now. Yo, if you're a Laker fan, it's an exciting time. It's a scary time because we've been suffering for like how many years? Since 2012. 6 years. The Lakers have been suffering 6 years since 2012. No playoffs. Obviously, Kobe, since 2012, he got hurt. His career has just dwindled down. He was never the superstar that he was earlier before he got hurt. And we've just been suffering ever since, with Dwight leaving LA. Thank God. It seems so bad in the moment. Now that he's gone, nobody wants Dwight anymore, you know what I mean? So it's a great feeling to know that, sure, we lost out and we're the Lakers. We should never lose out on star players. But he didn't pan out in the NBA anymore. The NBA has changed completely. It's a whole different style of play, right? Then we came at points where we were going after LaMarcus Aldridge. Not even like, he's not a superstar. He's a type of all-star player, you know what I mean? We couldn't get LaMarcus Aldridge to sign. Greg Monroe wouldn't sign with us. Greg Monroe's freaking butt. He wouldn't sign with us, right? That's okay. Kent Bazemore wouldn't sign with us. But you know who did sign with us? We got Luol Deng and Timofey Mozgov. 2 worst signings in the league right now. We got lucky to get rid of Mozgov, but that cost us to get rid of D'Angelo Russell. We got Luol Deng still on the Lakers, and he's the reason why we can't just straight up sign, LeBron and Kawhi without, all these trades. We wouldn't have, if we never signed Mozgov and Luol Deng, we'd be, I can't explain. Like, it bothers me so much what Jim Buss and Mitch Kupchak did to the Lakers. It's so frustrating. But with that being said, they're gone now. We have Magic Johnson, Rob Pelinka, right? And so far, as a Laker fan this season, right, this past 2017-2018 NBA season, I can honestly say that I'm so happy and excited, with everything that's happened, right? So let's start back to when Magic Johnson barely took over last year, before we had Lonzo, right? So we had Lou Williams on the squad, and we were like, it was tough as a Laker fan. We weren't winning. We wanted to go on this youth movement. What are we gonna do? Who are we gonna get? So our trade asset, basically, besides our young fellas, was Lou Williams. And we were like, we needed a draft pick. Let's just get another pick in the draft. So we trade Lou Williams to the Rockets. We get the 28th pick, I believe. Yeah, we get the 28th pick. So we have Lou Williams, get the 28th pick in exchange. We have our second round pick. And then, one sec. Hello? People be getting the wrong number, man. Trying to destroy my vibe. So Lou Williams, trade him, flip him for the 28th pick. And then we get D'Lo traded to the Nets. We trade D'Lo and Mozgov. We get Brook Lopez, and we have the 27th pick. 27th pick. We have the second pick. So we end up with 3 first-round picks in the NBA draft. 3. So, with LeVar Ball, everything going on at number 2, we needed a point guard. We just traded D'Lo. Everyone was like, oh, we're taking Lonzo. So we got to the draft. As it panned out perfectly, we got Lonzo Ball. Which, a lot of Laker fans, a lot of other NBA fans, they think, oh, Lonzo sucks. His dad is this. Like, trade Lonzo. Like, no, you guys, it pisses me off. I can't respect that. The NBA, especially right now, so there's really good players, right? You have Drew Holiday, just an average, really good NBA player. You have your Russell Westbrook, great NBA player. Kyle Lowry, great NBA players. You have these great NBA players, and then there'll be certain players just make everyone around them so much better. So LeBron James, for example. LeBron is one of the greatest of all time. And the reason why he is, Magic Johnson wasn't this great offensive player, but he just knew how to get all these people involved. You got, Kareem and James Worthy and Byron Scott. He just had this nice squad of players who were really good, but Magic Johnson just elevated them to be even better. So what Lonzo does, right, compare this first year in the league, compared to Ingram last year, right, Kyle Kuzma, who's in Utah, who Kyle Kuzma's a friggin' stud. I love Kyle Kuzma, but look at what he did in Summer League with Lonzo and during the regular season. I'm not going to discredit someone else's grind and their hard work and say that the reason why he was successful was all because of Lonzo, but I think it played a huge part in his success. So, we got Lonzo Ball, number 2 pick. Great option. Average is what, 10, 7, and 7 this year, which is crazy. And he missed so many games, and I mean, his shot does need a little bit of work, but I've seen Lonzo play in high school, and this kid can shoot. He's a killer. It's all a mental game. Just once he gets out there, he gets comfortable and starts shooting, it's going to be, just wait on this guy, man. Just wait on Lonzo. We get Lonzo, right? We got the 27 and 28th pick. Now at 27, like Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka, they're waiting in the draft. Boom. Who falls to their hands? Kyle freaking Kuzma, right? He falls to the Lakers. I would watch all the Laker prospects when they would interview them at the end, the draft process and their workouts. And I remember seeing Kyle Kuzma, and I was just like, oh, like, who is this guy, whatever. I didn't think too much of him, because you don't really, the fans don't really get a huge insight on these players. They got Kyle Kuzma, and I was like, all right, whatever. Like, maybe this guy's good, maybe he's not. But we had some luck with the lottery as of late. Not the lottery, in the late first round. In the past couple years, we got Larry Nance Jr., we had Zubats, very, very early second round, late first round. We got Clarkson, late second round. With the 28th pick, Magic, and they're great. They're so smart. What they did was they ended up trading that pick to move back. They traded it to Utah. They moved back to the 38th pick. So still in the first round, 2 picks behind. And once you're that late in the round anyways, I mean, the players, it's not really a big difference, like in the lottery. So draft talent, like talent-wise, it's not a big difference. It really depends. A lot of draft boards are different. So we trade back a mid-second round pick, and we get the 30th pick round. And with that 30th pick, who do we get? Josh freaking Hart. Josh Hart, guys, like, I've always been high on Josh Hart, even when he was in Villanova. And seeing him this year play, like, he's the perfect type of player you want on your team. Like, he hustles. He's, like, a great perimeter defender. He's strong. He's bulky. He's a great teammate. He's the exact guy that we needed as Laker fan. He's that type of player who can become that Patrick Beverly. I think he's going to be better than Andre Robertson just because he's a better shooter. Yeah, he's just that one player. And when you think about who we got in this draft, Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, and we got Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant, he's a little unknown now. He's been in the G League most of his time. But I mean, I think he's a young kid. He's good. He has a lot of potential. As he keeps working, you never know what can happen. He's seen if he'll return on the Lakers since, LeBron, Paul George, maybe Kawhi comes. It's interesting. But we basically got 3 starters in the first round, which is excellent. So Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson got an A. And Jesse Buss doesn't really get enough credit, but he's a stud. He does a lot of the draft, what is it called? Like, he scouts a lot of these good players and he catches them, right? You wouldn't expect, you're lucky to get a starter at all in the late lottery. You always expect, maybe this guy pans out, has a lot of potential, but we've been hitting, and a lot of credit for that. So we get to the summer, Lakers have Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, Brook Lopez from the D'Lo trade, and, we hit free agency, and we're kind of like we have some money to spend. We want to get some veteran leadership. I was like, yo, go get someone. And they did it, right? And as free agency passes by, the likeliness of getting a good player diminishes. But what happened was they played it smart. Trade happens in Boston. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was a restricted free agent, so was right to get sent off early. The Lakers end up signing Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to a 1-year deal. So when you think about how our free agency panned out that specific year, it was amazing. You know what I mean? As a Lakers fan, I knew we weren't going to win, but I had some hope we would make the playoffs. And I think we would have if our team was healthy this year. But it is what it is. The biggest deal of the season was when they were able to trade Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance to Cleveland for Isaiah Thomas, Channing Frye, and a first-round pick. Let alone just getting rid of Clarkson's contract is amazing. But we got 1-year deals in Channing Frye and Isaiah Thomas. Well, Isaiah Thomas, I don't think he'll return on the Lakers this year. He'll never be the player he was in Boston. I hope he does, but we have to be realistic. He's still a good pickup, you know what I mean? He's a better player than Jordan Clarkson by far. Channing Frye is good veteran leadership for this Laker team. And we got a first round pick, which we currently have in this draft, which could possibly be used. Ready? This is important. We can use that pick, a future 2019 first round pick for the Lakers, a young asset, hopefully not Josh Hart. But we can maybe get rid of Luol Deng's contract, which is big because that means we'll have for sure 2 slots for signing 2 max players, LeBron, PG. We can for sure re-sign Julius, or Julius, we have a signing trade with Julius, and maybe one of Ingram or Kuzma, we get Kawhi. So the Lakers are back on the map. I want you guys to know that it's very important to, there's so many sources out there, right? Oh, LeBron's going to Boston, LeBron's going to maybe Toronto, LeBron's going to Houston. All these media stories kind of get you guys riled up, but at the end of the day, nobody knows where LeBron's going to go or Paul George because they haven't said it or done anything themselves. Free agency hasn't started yet. Just a bunch of stuff is leaked, and players do leak some, information sometimes. It's good for them. It's good for the hype. It's good for the NBA business. It's off-season now. The Warriors won, and the NBA is still relevant. So that tells you so much about the league. I believe in Magic and Rob Pelinka. I trust, and I'm so excited as a Laker fan. This was my first video. This is something small, but I just wanted to, make it. I had some time to spare. My brother's graduating today. But, thank you guys for listening to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just starting off YouTube, but I enjoyed this, and we're going to grow this family. We got this, You call me J Awada 3, J Awada, Jacob. I don't even care. But this YouTube family is about to go down. Laker Nation, stand up, because this is our year. This is our freaking year. Say goodbye to the Warriors in the West. I'm just kidding. The Warriors are nice. In general, we waited 6 freaking years for this moment, and it's finally here. So you guys better get as excited as I am. Every day I wake up, go to Bleacher Report, check the Laker news, NBA news, what's going on, Kawhi rumors, LeBron rumors, Paul George rumors, trade rumors, just in general. And I know, I just have this feeling, I pray every night. I have this feeling that it's going to be this freaking year. If you guys agree with me, or you guys support me, or this channel, my mindset, it's a journey, alright? We've been on a 6-year journey. It's gonna finally be here. So, Laker Nation, let's do this together. Alright, I want you guys to subscribe to this channel, like this video, tell some topics you want me to talk about, basketball related, NBA related, Lakers, other teams, I don't care. I talk about everything regarding what the NBA. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Deuces. We'll be back until next time. Peace.